Hi guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be making stuffed chicken breast. So I have chicken breast right here on this cutting board, already in prep to go. And I have all my ingredients. I have lemon, I have parmesan, I have mozzarella, I have ricotta cheese, I have pesto, my egg, I have breadcrumbs, I have tomatoes, I have some garlic here, bacon. I'm going to make stuffed chicken. And I also have here boiling some chicken broth. So what I did was I took one of these chicken broth cubes, put it in boiling water, mashed it up, so you have to break it up to incorporate. That's what I did. And then I took some of it out because I made 2 cups and I used all the 2 cups. I only need a little bit. Now I'm actually going to get some butter, which I do have right here. And this is really good butter. This is Kerrygold. You can just cut like a couple of tablespoons off the stick, but I don't have any right now. We're just going to use that. And that's about like maybe a tablespoon. I'm going to get one more. I'm going to add that to that. I'm only adding like this much of that more in there. And then I'm going to squeeze in some lemon juice, which I need my strainer so I can bind it. I need the small one. I need to find my strainer. Here, this is the one I was looking for, so I can catch all my seeds. Well, we're just going to strain that in there, like so. And you want to have a strainer underneath. You can hold your hand underneath to catch all the bits with the spoon job. Like that. You can smell the lemon in there. Get rid of this lemon. Leave my hand off of it. The next step you want to do is give that a mix. And you have your lemon butter sauce, but I'm going to add a little cornstarch, if I can find any. And I know we have. Okay, I found the cornstarch. I want to take a little bit of water, literally a little bit of water, like about that much. Add some cornstarch in here and mix it. Make it like a thick pasty type, which is what you want. I'm going to stir that up real nice. And then I'm going to, let me check this, please. Oh yeah, I'm going to need a little bit to thicken it up. I'm just going to take this and add it to that. Kind of thicken it up. Stir that. Oh, it's already thickening up. Oh wow, instantly just thicked up. Oh, now it's too thick. I think I might have added too much. I'm going to add, don't worry, I have more broth. I'm just going to add to it, and it'll be fine. Alright, so we have that done. Now we made a spill. And I moved that off to the side. And I have this on here. Oil heating up. Put that down. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, we're going to mix. In here we're going to mix some pesto. And this is just store-bought pesto with some ricotta cheese. So let me get some ricotta in here. Good amount of ricotta too. I'm going to add some Parmigiano cheese. So this is just a bag of store bought. If you have, you can go to the store and get a fresh block of Parmigiano, which is better. But this stuff is good too. I mean, it says here on the bag, bold nutty flavor with notes of crushed apple. This Parmesan is aged 10 months. So, I mean, it says it's good. So I'm going to mix that up. And if I need to add more, I can add more. I just want to make sure I have enough for all this chicken. Add a little bit more ricotta cheese. I'm going to add a little bit more pesto basil. Pesto. That should be fine now. And then also to this, I'm going to add. Oh shoot! By the way, you need garlic for that. Lemon butter sauce. Literally, all you need is this much garlic. This is a clove of garlic. I'll show you the picture. This right here, my friend, is 1 clove of garlic. Then at a local store, they have the really big size garlic, so we buy that. And this is standard garlic size. You can see the difference. So I'm going to put that much garlic in there. And you will also need your garlic peel presser thinger. We'll just add it right in there. Like that. Well, that's that. Just give that a little stir, and bam, that's all set. Yes, and I'm gonna add also to this, make sure some bacon and a little egg. Not using the whole egg, I just need it that much, and the rest will be something else. So I'm stirring this bacon. This is what it looks like. This is our stuffing. And we're going to also stuff in some tomatoes and some fresh mozzarella cheese. So what I'm going to do now is dip this in the egg and in here and then fry them up, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I browned my chicken. I'll show you what it looks like. Got browned. Now I'm going to stuff them. First thing I'm going to do is take my filling. Stuff it all in there. And if I have to add more, I'll add more after. I just want to stuff all of them first. I don't want to overstuff it or just keep stuffing to fill it and then not have enough for the rest. And just like that. And I just smear it around. Like that. As much or as little as you want. I really want these to be stuffed. They smell so good already. So now what I'm going to do is add some mozzarella cheese that I already have chopped up. Make it some more. I have to. May not use all that mozzarella I chopped up. Don't know why I chopped up so much. I'm just doing this. And have to say, fresh mozzarella is so good. So, yeah. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. There's people upstairs in my house currently, and they're very loud. So I'm going to keep adding a little more cheese. I just want to like cover it, get it a little bit everywhere. When you eat it and cut into it, you have like a little bit of everything. Don't you hate it when you eat something and it's like, this bite doesn't have cheese on it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure everything is covered with some mozzarella. I might actually end up using all this cheese. I think that's good enough. Eat the rest. Let me taste this thing. That tastes really good, that basil. Ricotta mixture, I mean. And now I'm just gonna add some tomatoes. And I love tomatoes, so I'm gonna probably add a decent amount. So that's it. I need to cut more tomato. I'll just shoot like this part. So that in for what I need to go through. So now the next thing I'm going to do to this is close it up. So let me get, well, I have my tie out, my cooking twine, and I'm going to close it up. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright guys, I'm back. So they've been stuffed and they've been sealed with twine. The best I could. This is what they look like. And I have it on a baking sheet lined with foil, just to catch any like greases or anything that falls out. And it's on top of a wire rack. And this sheet pan and rack I got from Williams Sonoma. It's their Gold Touch line. There's so many different pieces. I just have, for now, for start, we just bought this to test out. If we really like it, we'll buy more. Because if you don't know, we just keep buying like different sheet pans and stuff. Like we have more down there. There's in here we have some different sheet pans. We threw away a bunch. But the problem is when we have a sheet pans, they get dirty, they get rusty, and they turn black and don't look good. So we're testing this out, and if it really works and if it's really not sick, we'll buy more from the line. But now I'm going to top it with this lemon butter. No. Just going to put some on there, like so. Like that. I'm making sure I have enough for all of them. A little bit on each one. Like that. And the final step is you put in the oven for an hour. Or until the chicken is cooked and reaches 165 degrees. So that's what I'm about to do. And my oven is preheated to 375. You can do 400 or higher, but I'm using convection and you're supposed to do like 25 degrees lower. So I'm doing 375 instead of 400, but if I was baking it, I'd probably do 400. But it's convection, so it's 375. So in the oven it goes. 172. And we bake. The timer for 1 hour. We'll start, and then we'll be back in an hour. Peace. Alright guys, I'm back. So, I turned the oven off a little while ago. And now I'm going to take it out of the oven. I don't know, maybe about a half hour ago I turned the oven off to let them rest. Now I'm going to grab them out of the oven. Whoa! Look at this. Now I'm going to take them out of their ties, their twine, and then I'm going to plate it. And over here I made some Parmesan risotto. So what I did was I put 4 cups of broth. Wait, was it 4 cups? Yeah, 4 cups of broth. And then I added 2.5 cups of rice. I added a half a cup of dry white wine, and I added lots of Parmesan cheese in there, and I stirred it, and it's done. And you just bring it over so you can see it. And we got ourselves Parmesan risotto. First, let me unwrap that, plate it with some Parmesan risotto, and we'll take a bite. Alright, so I already plated everything. Look how cute this looks. Now we're gonna take a bite. It looks so good. On this side. Make sure all my chicken is all cooked. That's it. Oh yeah, that's good. I'll take a piece of bacon. Let me take the risotto. Parmesan risotto. Everything here tastes so good. I don't know if I told you. I garnished it with some more parmesan on top. Now I still want parsley too. I don't have any fresh parsley, but dried will do. I wish you guys can smell this. It smells so good. I wish you can taste it. It tastes so good. I'm gonna eat this dinner, and I'll get back to you in a bit when I'm all done. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. Dinner was amazing. The chicken was so good. I recommend you make it. And I just used the ingredients I had around the house. I had everything. I had the chicken breast. I had parmesan. I had mozzarella. I have the ricotta cheese. I have tomatoes. I have bacon. I literally have everything here in my house. So it was such a delicious recipe. It was nice and crispy because like before I put the chicken in oil to brown it, and the breadcrumbs and chicken in oil to get it nice and brown, and that helped out really well. Because if I would have skipped that and then just bread it, put everything and put it in the oven, yes, it might get browned and get crispy, but it won't taste as good because it's not gonna have that like tasty, delicious fried flavor. It's gonna taste like the baked version, and there's nothing wrong with like baking the chicken and like breading and baking it, but when it's fried it tastes so much better. Yeah, that was so good. And look at the pan, how nice and clean it looked compared to other pans. I want to show you another pan that we have. This came out so good, and stuff got stuck to the actual rack here, and it came right off. It didn't burn. It's all gone. It literally, I didn't when I scrubbed it with my sponge. I didn't have to go like really work on it. It really just came off nice and easy. I want to show you another pan in here that we have that is not necessarily good quality. This one right here, I don't know if you can tell. See all those like burn stains? My mom had got this pan, and you can see in the back there it's kind of like dirty and gross, and we can't seem to get it off. And this is like not really flexible, like it's not a really sturdy pan. It's like thin and not a very good heavy duty pan like the Williams Sonoma is. And we can't even clean it. This is clean right here. This is clean pan. We can't make it look like that. Oh, and by the way, oil got onto the actual pan. Even though I put the foil down, oil still got on there, but it still cleaned off. Because with some of the other pans we have, like this one, if oil gets on here and you're still using it, and you're not going to take it out just to clean that oil spill to put it back in, you're just going to leave it, it burns right away. That, it didn't even burn the thing. And when I went to clean it, it didn't dry on there, nothing. It just slid right off and cleaned really good. So now I'm going to make cookies on there. So we'll see how those go. So that's going to do it for the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my stuffed chicken recipe. So I'm going to go like, subscribe, comment, and think about. Bye.